Hello friends, I am here to show you a beautifully facelifted Countercontrol collection. So what I have in front of me, and I'm sorry that my head is not like perfectly in frame, but I'm trying to make it work so you can see both versions. I want to let you know, no formulas have changed. There were some changes with Counter Match with the repackaging. Countercontrol, which is our line for oily and acneic skin, is purely being changed on packaging only. So this right here, the blue and white, is the original packaging. It is a 4-step with potentially a 5th step if you need a spot treatment. It's a 4-step process. And with the repackaging, it is again a 4-step process with the SOS spot treatment if needed. So same exact steps. I'll walk you through quickly the steps of Countercontrol, and I will say that I will be featuring more of this line. I know I don't talk about it a lot because Counter Time came out last July, beginning of July, right after I became a beauty counter consultant, and it has done so much for my skin, and it was just like the big talk for so long that I really didn't focus as much on Counter Match and Countercontrol. But I think this line would be perfect for teenagers that have acneic skin. And a lot of times it's that hormonal acneic skin. And usually it's like just all over acne, especially for boys. I think this line, or parts of this line, would also be great for women. As we age, our hormones do crazy things in our 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. And I have had more women tell me that they tried everything for their oily skin and they just couldn't keep it under control. So I do think that there are some options to play with, which is why I think sampling is such a great option to have, you know, so that way you can see what is going to help with reducing your oil. So just to walk you through the steps, and I'll show you, I'll kind of show you both of them just to prove that they are the same. So we have the Countercontrol, the Clear Pore Cleanser. Same exact size, very similar packaging, obviously the more sleek light gray and white look. So this would be your cleanse step. And then your prep step is always going to be your toner, and this one is called the Instant Matte Toner. So very similar packaging, just the sleeker look. And then cleanse, prep, treat. So you're going to treat with the all over acne treatment. And I think that this looks the most different, the most improved. This is the all over acne treatment on the original packaging, y'all. Vinny is making a debut. Get away. As soon as they hear my voice. This cat, I'm on the table, so you know he's got to be here. So look at how different these two look. So different. I love this top here. So very, very different in appearance. This is so much sleeker. So if you're a very oily woman, you're not necessarily going to need this all over acne treatment unless you really need some extra help with reducing that oil. But this is really going to primarily be for your more hormonal and just acneic skin. And very adult women can absolutely have acne. And then your Protect face. Would it be a video if one of my pets did not make a debut? Would it be a video that I make? And then the last step is going to be Protect. So this is going to be your most like your moisturizer. And again, a very hefty improvement. And y'all, this is glass. This is a glass container. So a huge upgrade from this little plastic blue and white to this beautiful sleek glass. And this is the Matte Effect Gel Cream. And I want to read this to you. With an innovative cream to gel formula, this non-greasy hydrator maintains healthy moisture levels, improves skin's texture, and mattifies skin. So I just wanted to read that to you because you can still protect your skin with a slight layer of moisture when you have oily skin and not create too much of a greasy or glowy look. You're going for just a slightly dewy look. So I like that a lot. I love this packaging. So don't worry, there is a level of moisture for you. I think that dewy look is very in. A lot of women, even without oily skin, are kind of going for more of that dewy look. So I think that this can certainly help without making your skin even more oily. And this right here, the SOS Spot Treatment, looks virtually the same except this sleek gray, gray and white. And you know what? There is a bit of silver in here too. The word Countercontrol is in silver. Or is it gold? Oh, it's gold. It's gold. There we go. I thought it was silver with the way that the light was catching it. SOS Spot Treatment is a beautiful, beautiful thing. A little miracle in a tube, because you can use this for little outbreaks. For someone who just gets a pimple here and there, a couple pimples, it's a great way to treat, you know, without having to kind of overdo it or go remember the old school toothpaste route. If you end up buying the regimen and you don't have the SOS Spot Treatment and you have the charcoal mask, I think that the charcoal mask does a great job at being a spot treatment as well. So I think that this is worth it. I think that this is a great item to have, and maybe to alternate nights with the charcoal mask spot treatment if you have the charcoal mask at home. So just wanted to highlight, Vinny and I just wanted to highlight that no formulas have changed. It's purely a just more recyclable packaging upgrade for this line, for Countercontrol, which I think is going to be a great line for so many women. And I will say Counter Time is also great for oily skin, but some people just need an extra assistant. And sometimes to kind of control and tame the oil, you have to start with a little bit more of an aggressive approach, a little bit more assertive, and kind of go from there. And quite honestly, you may want to just sample this in Counter Time and just see how you can weave a couple of products together. Doesn't mean you have to buy two separate collections or regimens. It just means you just need to do a little extra work to find the products that work best for you. And again, this is excellent for that teenage, adolescent, hormonal, acneic skin that can be treacherous. So let me know if you have any questions. Just been repackaged, nothing new. Cleanse, prep, treat, protect, still the 4 steps. I think this line really shows those 4 steps beautifully. And I just want you to know, I will not be keeping my original packaging. None of these items have been used because I have Countercontrol sample sets that I send to people or share with people who are interested in the line. And these items have never been used, so there may or may not be a week-long oily skin giveaway that may or may not feature another one of my favorite items, which is the charcoal bar. I introduce this to women typically first before I introduce you to Countercontrol, to see if this helps to, especially women who are interested in using Counter Time. The charcoal bar is another great addition to helping reduce oil, and it's very gentle and helps, you know, that charcoal helps with the impurities in the skin. So I love this. So you may or may not be seeing this in a week-long giveaway coming to a theater near you. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye.